Hello to my subscribers and viewers. I'm back to my YouTube channel, Knowledge Spread by Sir Boots. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. In this video, we will define the exponential function and answer the questions. What are the law of exponents? What is the one-to-one property of exponential function? And we will solve problems on exponential equation. Let us begin. The title of this video is Exponential Functions, Equations, and Inequalities. Let's go first to the definition. Let a is not equal to 0. We define the following. Number 1, a raised to 0 equals 1. Number 2, a raised to negative n equals 1 over a raised to n. Then we will recall the law of exponents. Number 1, a raised to r times a raised to s equals a raised to r plus s. Example, 2 raised to 3 times 2 raised to 5 equals 2 raised to 3 plus 5 equals 2 raised to 8. Second, a raised to r divided by a raised to s, that is equal to a raised to r minus s. Example, 3 raised to 7 divided by 3 raised to 4, that is equal to 3 raised to 7 minus 4, that is equal to 3 raised to 3, because 7 minus 4 equals 3. Number 3, a raised to r and raised to s, that is equal to a raised to r times s. Example, 4 raised to 2 raised to 4, that is equal to 4 raised to 2 times 4, and equal to 4 raised to 8. Number 4, a times b raised to r equals a raised to r times b raised to r. Example, 3 times 5 raised to 3 equals 3 raised to 3 times 5 raised to 3. Number 5, a divided by b raised to r equals a raised to r over b raised to r. Example, 2/5 raised to 2 is equals to 2 raised to 2 over 5 raised to 2. We also have one-to-one property of exponential function. The one-to-one property of exponential function says that let x sub 1 not equal to x sub 2, then b raised to x sub 1 is not equal to b raised to x sub 2. Conversely, if b raised to x sub 1 equals b raised to x sub 2, then x sub 1 equals x sub 2. And we can use this property to solve exponential equation. Example, solve 4 raised to x minus 1 equals 16. What does this property says? It says that if the bases are equal, then the exponents are equal. And in this example, 4 raised to x minus 1 equals 16. We will make the bases equal because 4 and 16 are not equal. However, 16 can be expressed as the base of 4. 16 is equals to 4 square. So we use that in expressing 16 so that the bases will become equal. So we'll have it here. 4 raised to x minus 1 equals 4 square. Okay. So, after that, we can disregard now the bases because when the bases are equal, the exponents are equal. So, we'll solve the exponent. X minus 1 is equals to 2. And so, x is equals to 2 plus 1. And so, x is equals to 3. Okay. Now, this can also be solved using the basis of 2 because 4 can be expressed as a base of 2 and 16 can be expressed as base of 2 also. So, let's try. Let's erase this first. Erase the writings. The ink of the pilot whiteboard marker is quiet, sticky to the whiteboard. So, let's try 4 raised to x minus 1 equals 16. And as I said, 4 can be expressed as a base of 2 and 16 can be expressed as base of 2 because 4 is equals to 2 raised to 2 and 16 can be expressed as 2 raised to 4. So, we will express 4 as a base of 2. So, 4 and now 2 raised to 2 times x minus 1 is equal to 2 raised to 4. So, disregard the bases. We take 2x minus 1, the exponents, equals 4. Then, we distribute by multiplication 2 to x and negative 1. So, 2 times x equals 2x. And 2 times negative 1 is negative 2 equals 4. So, 2x is equals to 4 plus 2 by virtue of the addition property of equality. So, we have 2x is equals to 6. Then, 2 is the numerical coefficient of x. So, we will cancel 2 and divide 6 by 2. So, 2 is cancelled. X is equals to 3. So, just the same as the answer here. X equals to 3 and x is equals to 3 here. Okay? So, let's have another example. Next example is 125 125 example number 1. This is example number 2. 125 raised to x minus 1 equals 25 raised to x plus 3. Okay. 125 and 25 are not the same, but we can express them as the same bases. 125 can be expressed as 5 raised to 3 or 5 cubed, and 25 can be expressed as 5 square. So let's change 125 to 5 cubed. So 5 raised to the third power times x minus 1 is equals to, ang 25 is 5 square raised to x plus 3. Since the bases are already equal, so we disregard the bases and solve the exponents. 3 times x minus 1 equals 2 times x plus 3. Now, we will distribute by multiplication. 3 to x minus 1 and 2 to x and positive 3. So 3 times x is 3x. And 3 times negative 1 is negative 3. Equals 2 times x is 2x. And 2 times positive 3 is positive 6. Okay. So we have 3x. Collect all terms with x to the left side. So minus 2x equals 6 plus 3. Now 3x minus 2x equals x. And 6 plus 3 equals 9. So that is how to answer or solve exponential equation. Let's have another example. Another example. Let's erase the first. Okay, the next is 1 over 10 raised to 2x plus 3 is equal to 100 raised to x minus 2. Now, the bases are not equal because it is 1 over 10 and 100. But 1 over 10 can be expressed as 1 over 10 can be expressed as 10 raised to negative 1. 10 raised to negative 1. That is according to the definition wherein a raised to negative n is equal to 1 over a raised to n. And 100 can be expressed as 10 square. So we use this 10 to negative 1 and 10 square. To solve the problem, we have 10 raised to negative 1 times 2x plus 3 equals 10 square raised to x minus 2. So the bases are already the same, so disregard the bases. We solve the exponents. 1, negative 1 times 2x plus 3 equals 2 times x minus 2. A negative 1 should be distributed by multiplication to the terms inside. So negative 1 times 2x is negative 2x. And negative 1 times positive 3 is negative 3. And 2 times x is 2x. And 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. So it is positive here. So I'll have it using the commutative property. We have 2x minus 4 is equals to negative 2x minus 3. I use the commutative property. Commutative property means transferring all the terms in the right side to the left side and transferring all the terms in the left side to the right side. So since all the terms are transferred, there is no changing of signs. Okay, so we have 2x plus 2x. We transfer negative 2x to the left side by virtue of addition property of equality. Equals negative 3 plus 4. Okay, the same with negative 4. So 2x plus 2x is 4x equals negative 3 plus 4 is 1. So since x has coefficient of 4, so we divide it by 4 so that will be cancelled. Divide also 4 in the right side. So 4 is cancelled. What remains is x equals 1/4. So the video presentation ends here, and I hope that you will wait for the future uploading of another videos, more videos, and until here only. Goodbye.